Well, hello, my friends. Looks like I do not need to post a go live. I see. I will not. I will erase it. How nice. I did post on Twitter, did I? Yes, I did. Okay. Maybe? I don't know. That's alright. I either did or I didn't, and it doesn't much matter. And I have been having something like network difficulties of some sort. Something's going on with my internet, very unfortunately. Hoping that that will not be an issue with stream, but fingers crossed. And I can always try relaunching things if everything goes haywire. Let's see. Probably everything's copacetic, and we can just play the game. I think today is a day for. Now, where have I gone and put it? I had a stylus, and it was right here. Oh, there it is. All right, let's do it. It is fall, and we're at the stove. Let's see, what do we do when we're at the stove? We scroll down to the oven to see if we have the ingredients for fish fingers. I think we might. Let's make some. Yeah, there we go. And we stopped in the middle of the afternoon because it had been a very weird day. We had the mayoral debate the last time we streamed. My goodness, everything is really bright. Really, really painfully bright. I thought that it wouldn't be, but somehow it is. Water says, wait, I missed what you said. What happened? Well, that was probably several minutes ago that you said that, so I have no idea what to tell you, honestly. Wouldn't know where to begin. I don't know. Now, the crystal ball. We have some that are grayed out, and I think when it's grayed out on the crystal ball, that means we already know everything that they like. What? Our animals have favorite things? You are kidding me.
Oh, I think I see something.
Some kind of fruit. It's just a hint. Beatrix likes some kind of fruit. That's crazy. I didn't know that the animals had favorite things. Now, when we click on the scrying bowl, if a person is grayed out, it means they are not somewhere on the map. So Vanessa, Sunday 3:20 p.m., is not on the map. I wonder where Vanessa goes. I think she goes to town on the ferry. Let's see. Do we need any of these things? We could make an animal shape-shifting spell. That would be lovely. And I'm missing wolfsbane. It says it grows wild in the gloaming, but I have not found any yet. Internet issues. I really don't know what's going on. And I'm not even 100% sure that it is internet issues. I don't really know what is going on. I do know that we do not have to water plants and that we've planted a bunch of flowers. It's nice and rainy, and I evidently cannot seem to manage gates. That's a thing. We can make some more compost. Oh, that's it. That's all the compost we can make right now. Are any of these ready? The beans, soybeans, ready to harvest. How are your internet issues going, Constellatio? Oof. Also, it's very loud on my end. I'm turning it down because that's just hurting my ear. Okay, what are we going to plant here now? Some pumpkins, perhaps? And we can grab these cabbages. What should we plant here? More soybeans, I guess.
I'm all out of strength.
Oh yes, I forgot about
I could
this.
eat some food to recover some strength, or try again tomorrow.
Well, we have very limited energy and it's going to require just a single shot of coffee, I think. Yeah, that's all we can do. No, not that. No, not that. This. All right, so what it looks like we're winding up doing is replanting the same things that we've just harvested, only in a different order. For some reason, I can't be expected to explain myself. Um, it just happened that way. I don't know. No excuse. No excuse. It's lovely in the rain. I love the sound. Now, I think we might be ready to make our grazing field here. I'm not 100% sure. I think we maybe haven't. But we have. We have fed the chickens. Okay, they're just sleeping. We like to do that when it's raining. About Cleopatra.
Oh, such a pretty girl.
A cricket and some cat fur. All right.
You still liked that, didn't you, Kitty?
All right. Let's see. I really am not quite sure what there is left to do in this in-game day. We spent the majority of the day waking up late and then going to the
Is
un
it? It is! A recipe!
the unexpectedly short uh, mayoral debate. Prezzi pizzi. Prezzi pizzi? How? I'm gonna need some help with that. It looks Italian with the I ending, denoting plural, I think. Um, English doesn't have singular words for things that, plural words that we stole from Italian, like spaghetti. We don't say spaghetto for a singular piece of spaghetti. We just say a spaghetti noodle, I guess, or a piece of spaghetti. Very silly. What do you think, Water? Prezzi pizzi. Is the C pronounced that way, or is that my... Probably isn't pronounced that way, is it? Cute. I don't know what it is. A dessert of some type. We'll find out when we go to our kitchen again. Never heard of such a dish. Alright, well, we'll see what we can learn about it when we go back to the kitchen.
I'm all out of strength. I could eat
We
some
do have
food to recover some
plenty of
strength.
coffee. It's just that we can't down it all at once. And we're going to be like this until we go see the doctor. It's an Italian Hanukkah dessert. Okay. Cool. Good to know. Oh, we have blackberries. I bet there's some more up here somewhere. Oh, here's some. Cracipizzi. Okay, so a Z in Italian is like a C in Esperanto. And a C in Italian is like a C with a hat in Esperanto. Saluto, Neben. We just got a new recipe for an Italian Hanukkah dessert. So we'll go to the kitchen and check that out in a little bit here. Let's see. What is that new recipe all about? Scroll down to the desserts and see if I remember what it looks like. Multiple small things on a plate. There we go. Precipizzi. Italian dessert usually served at Hanukkah. Eggs, flour, honey, whiskey, I think. Or is that rum? I'm thinking maybe rum and sugar. Cool. That's our newest recipe. Let's make some peanut brittle and some rice pudding. Oh man, that Texas brownie looks so delicious. Oh no, nobody tell Claire. What have we got here? Speaking of, oh dear, falafel, delicious. Yes. I used to make falafel occasionally, but deep frying stuff, I don't know. It's kind of makes the whole house smell, and so many recipes I have almost enough ingredients for, but not quite. Let's see, what else? Pomegranate walnuts too. And nut chowder. Flour soup, no. Cabbage soup, no. Fish stew, yes. In fact, let's make salvo. Ramen. And the pot. This is one of our newest recipes. Let's see. Bruno likes schnitzel, I think. I wonder if Giva likes the satay. Poke. I had poke for dinner the other night. So good to see you, Lupin. We don't have it open often. It's fried a little and then baked the rest of the way. That's a good idea. All right. Well, wait, what's this one? I don't even have the ingredients for it. Why am I asking? All right, let's go down to the mines. Just for a little bit before we go to the coven meeting. I made falafel once, just baked it. That's a good idea. I haven't ever tried just baking falafel. I made a vulgar amount of them. They were tasty, but the longer I took to eat them, the harder they got. Oh, I can imagine that. Maybe even more with them being baked. Because they might be a little drier if they were baked rather than fried, because they cooked, I don't know, slower and with air. But it's not an impossible task to eat an obscene amount of falafel. That is something that can definitely be done. Speaking as one who has done that in the past, they were much drier. Yeah, but I bet it smelled amazing. All out of strength. Okay, let's have some more coffee. Where did we put our coffee? Down there. I see. Mi tuilsendas per mia tabuleta computileto, mia iPado. No, we already did that. We're good. Chefe, kia mi tuilsendas per mia teco computilo al mia tabuleta computileto, mi ne uzas kameraon. All right, we won't finish. Wait, is this locked? No, that's open. We won't finish this level here because it'll be time to go to Covenant really soon. Oh, we got some gold. That's nice. I play Wildflowers on Apple Arcade. I haven't tried it on the PC, but when I added a Sunday stream, my goal was to have just a really, really relaxing evening on Sunday. To connect as a community, but not to wear myself out. All right. Speaking of wearing myself out, Tara's gonna drink a cup of coffee now. It's really not something I recommend after 3 p.m. It's 7 p.m. for Tara. So let's see. Let's just head straight over there. No need to waste any time. Falafel burgers. I only had 2. I could have definitely eaten more. That sounds amazing. I've had chickpea burgers before, but they weren't called falafel burgers, and I think it might have to do with what herbs and spices are used in it.
I'm trying to convince Violet to help me out with some cocktails. Her potions are always flawless.
Okay, what's going on here? Did something seem different to you guys? When I walked up to Damon, he had a chat bubble, but there were no choices to be made. It was just chat bubble, and now that's gone.
Magic is more about working with chaos than trying to control it. The good news is that life's very much the same.
I'm a little confused. Is this
Whatever you
normal?
do, do not allow my children to bribe you into coming over while you're transmogrified. I happened to spot the 2 of them watching videos on DIY pet makeovers.
Aw, but what if Cleopatra and I want tiger stripes? Oh, or a mohawk.
Bold of you to trust a pair of 10-year-olds with grooming tools, but I don't think Cleopatra wants to look like a Sphinx cat.
Nothing wrong with looking like a Sphinx cat when you are a Sphinx cat. I guess everything's normal. It's kind of weird that
Did you
it's
know that
striking
women
funny.
healers were burned for being witches for centuries, even when many of them weren't witches? Strange. A woman who can heal terrifies people. I try not to think too much about what that means.
The opposite of a man who goes to war, I suppose.
Cast any good incantation spells lately?
No.
Ugh, me either. I'm not very good at them. Potions, though. I'm a killer.
Alright, what do we need? Something potent. Poppies will do. Indeed. Alright. I suppose that we should go to the gloaming. I'm really kind of confused, I have to say. I am confused about the gloaming. Um, it seems to me like whoop, I just accidentally pushed that button when I was trying to navigate. It seems to me that we were warned over and over again about how dangerous the gloaming is. Wait a minute. Back here. Oh, we can cross this bridge. Okay, great. We were warned over and over again, oh, the gloaming, it's so dangerous. And yet, oh, well, what's over here? And yet, I mean, it really doesn't seem that dangerous, guys. Yes, they grab us, but we can just use a tiny bit of energy to deal with that. I don't know what this is for. Like, honestly, it's here. I have no idea what to do. These little tiny sheep with wings that are actually bugs, I guess. I don't know what they're for. There's supposed to be a variety. There's supposed to be a flower that grows wild here that theoretically I could pick, but the only things I've ever seen growing here that I could pick are things I've grown myself in these 3 plots. And the things I've been able to sow in these 3 plots are not the thing that I was told that grows wild. So I'm wandering all over the whole place again, wondering why is it dangerous? And what am I missing? This is also the wellspring? I don't know. The gloaming seems to have its own rules, yes. That's true. So maybe we have not discovered everything there is to discover in the gloaming, because I kind of thought we were gonna, I don't know, make some progress towards finding Violet's mom. 'Tis a puzzlement. So let's see, have we had a walk around here and collected any resources? I guess we have done that earlier today, i.e. last week, at last week's stream, when we played the morning of this day. So we're gonna just run back home and probably call it an early night. My hope is that tomorrow in game Monday, we can stop in and see Parker here at his workshop and talk to him about making a place for farm animals to graze. I'm pretty excited about that. So we'll stop into our workshop briefly before we go to bed. We definitely have an early night of it. Cheese is ready to collect. Let's make some more. And let's check here. We were going to make some more outfits, but we needed more materials. And why are there no materials being made right now? Let's see, which materials do we need? We need red cloth. I don't think we can have that. Red cloth, orange silk, black silk. Okay, let's go with that. Red cloth. Do not have the ingredients. We have neither red nor cloth. What about black silk? We have black, but we don't have silk. All right. Can we make silk? No. Can we make cloth? Also, no. Sad. Such sad. Let's make a little butter. Can we make silk? We are making silk. We can hurry it up a little. Oh, but we don't have red. Okay, how do we make some more red? Where is the dye bath? Over here. No? No. That's not it. Okay. I seem to have forgotten how to make dye. Oh, I know. It's downstairs. All right. Let's look at the jewelry right quick, and then we'll go downstairs. All right. We can make a spline, but we have one. We have three. And we don't have what we need here. What are we missing? Amethysts, diamonds, pearls. I see. We just can't make any jewelry because we don't have any jewels. Okay, heading downstairs briefly. We can't see the doctor. She doesn't have weekend hours. Let's see. This is where we make dye. We make some red. Oh, let's make a bunch. And blue, again, why not? Purple, let's make 5. Yellow, make 6. Orange will make 2, and green will make 2. There we have it, but we still cannot make any materials. So we're going to go ahead and go to bed.
Time for bed.
Yes, indeed. And I'm going to go ahead and switch out my earbud because I forgot to do that one time last stream. I should charge up my case a little bit. She still sounds tired, yeah? Okay, let's see. Well, it's 7 a.m. We can't go see the doctor yet. Rice wine is ready to collect. And we can make a little rum. Let's see here. We got a hint about Beatrix. It's some kind of fruit. Maybe let's try and figure that out before we ask it for any more hints. What about Emmy?
Oh, I think I see something.
Oh, Emmy likes fish fingers. Wow. Expensive taste, child. There are 100 gold pieces in this game. But it's not like I don't have a lot. Uh-oh. What is going on? Ah, Zephyr! can't do that.
Tara, remember the versorium you found for me? Well, you'll
Yes.
never guess what I figured out when I went sniffing around that chair from the summer festival.
Oh.
It's the crack of dawn, so I hope it's good.
So, okay. Last winter, I was running some experiments on that chair. Legend says it's made of the same wood as the wand tree.
Ooh.
Zephyr, didn't that seem relevant before?
No, 'cause when I tried attaching some magical lodestones to see if I could detect any currents, nothing. But when I tested it with the versorium, the magical current readings went through the roof! Here's my hypothesis. Those lodestones prime the chair to receive magic, and when you sat in it, boom! The chair brought you right back to that place the lodestones came from.
Ravenwood Hollow.
Ravenwood Hollow. It was an accident, promise. Can you keep this a secret from Perry?
Do I want to say, yes, I can keep it a secret, or do I want to say, Zephyr, you should tell the truth? I feel like this could be important. You know, like, do we really want to be keeping secrets from Perry about magical stuff that goes on in Perry's domain, so to speak? It might be better to tell the truth and face the consequences. Constellazio's voting for keeping a secret. I don't know, guys. I have a feeling that Tara is asking Zephyr to tell the truth rather than saying, I'm gonna tell on you. You know what I mean? I'm sure Tara will be gentle if you choose option 2. Would Zephyr be as willing to aid Tara as in the past? Entirely possible that no. I think Zephyr has a really good heart and probably could get on board with the idea. If it just turns out that Perry is vindictive and petty and makes Zephyr's life miserable for no good reason, then Zephyr might not trust Tara in the future. But the question is also, how much do we trust Perry to be reasonable and to know whether or not this thing is something worth knowing about, important to know about. Why is it that this actually feels like one of the more important decisions that we've been faced with? Like, a lot of times I feel like the decisions that we make don't necessarily have that much effect in the game, but actually, I've seen other streamers playing the game and things have been significantly different than what I've experienced. So I'm wondering whether that means the story really does evolve in a variety of ways depending on the choices that we make. It does seem pretty significant and consequential. I'm thinking about everybody's roles in this, you know, like Tara is a witch, but she's a human. I should say, and she's a human. The chair sent her to the place that the lodestones were from, which is not a human place. So it's like this whole situation, it affects more people than just Zephyr and Tara. I think I think I'm gonna have to encourage Zephyr to tell the truth. I don't know what the consequences could potentially be. Like, and who's to say we don't need Perry's help in the future? Oh my goodness.
Perry's been worried. It might put her mind at ease to tell her you solved this.
She does think Ariel did it and won't fess up. Ah, jeez, I gotta clear Ariel's name.
Next time you go attaching lodestones to something,
Oh, I won't make that mistake again. Whoa. See you back in Ravenwood Hollow, my friend.
All right. Zephyr's not too mad. We didn't bully Zephyr into doing it. Zephyr knew it was the right choice. Okay. Let's see this thing at work. We haven't. Does it power any whirligig for 5 days? 3 days, 1 day. That's interesting. 7 days, 10 days. Crazy. Well, we happen to have a bunch of these powered sapphires,
hey,
so
Planty, water some plants for me today?
crazy little thing. That makes a very cute beep. Follow it. See what it's up to. Oh, oh, we don't actually need watering today. Oh, I activated it for no reason. All right, let's go take care of our chicks. Now, we want to find out what is Beatrix's favorite food. That's Henrietta. I guess we might as well wait on gifts until we get some clues. I think Zephyr's a she. Does anybody want to check the lore? I'm not really. I can't really find out myself. There is a wiki. Eggs. What door was that? I just heard a door. Did you hear a door? Not a gate. A door. It's very, very odd. Alright, are you Beatrix? Yes. Okay, Beatrix likes some kind of fruit. 4 chicken feathers. Holy cow, wait a minute. Oh, we have already maxed out our relationship with Beatrix. Still, let's try this. Let's start with the grapes and see what happens. So I don't know, I've never given her grapes. Well, I don't know. How do we find out if it's her favorite thing? Did she do a different reaction or something? Maple syrup time! Ready to collect. That was a little too easy.
Yes!
All right, let's. Oh, can't we? Is that not a sugar maple? This is a sugar maple. Let's put in another spline. I guess we wait a little longer. I'm really not sure. Tara's getting very efficient at chopping down trees, tell you what. Okay, now we can make a little bit more compost. And he's just patrolling around, huh? I wonder whether he'll water everywhere. Let's walk down by the beach and then make our way over to see the doctor. I guess we'll stop in at the folks along here first. Okay, Thomas isn't here. Oh boy, Marty wants to talk about the election.
I hope you
Of
like the
course he
debate.
does.
I didn't get to talk about all of my ideas, though, and I have so many exciting ones.
Really? Tell me just one. Just one idea. I haven't heard a single one yet.
Really? Like what?
Oh, follow me on social. We're posting a new idea every day.
I don't have a phone.
Yeah, great chatting with you. Otto
Hmm.
just can't stop talking about that neighborhood watch of his. How do I know he's not telling his people to watch me?
Let's see. What are we buying or selling? Oh, we can sell him as well. Interesting. Okay. Well, we've tried selling to Kim once. We sold one chicken to Kim, and we have not yet sold
Hey,
to
this
Marty.
smells
So I
great.
suppose just to see what
Thanks.
happens, let's give that a go. No. There we go. And that means we can buy one more chicken as well.
Here's your animal. Now, what would you like to call her?
Henrietta we already have. Egbert or Marty. I'm going with
Egbert.
Egbert.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
All right, Egbert. Me, 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 me. Such a cute little Egbert. All right, now we'll head down to walk on the beach. Oh, hello. Not in the office today, I see.
As long as I've been here, Shelby's been stubborn. He and Hazel were kindred spirits in a lot of ways.
How did you feel about the debate, Amira?
I'll be honest, Tara, I'm worried. I hope our fellow citizens do the right thing.
And what is the right thing in your mind? I'm curious. Because, to be honest, I'm really struggling trying to figure out where I stand. It's really a double you know or double you don't situation, I think.
Jeweled rice looks beautiful, but it's not the looks I love most. It's the tadig. The crispy rice on the bottom. Oh, perfectly browned. Oh, Tara, it is to die for. Thank you.
time for blueberries as well as blackberries in one day? Crazy. And what do you get in this game from blueberries? I'm so glad you asked. You get blue, which is needed to make things like blue cloth and blue leather and blue silk.
I couldn't make it to Ancestors Day this year. Had to repair my rototiller, so Crystal made her girls call me. There's no guilt trip stronger than your little nieces begging you to come visit soon.
I can imagine. All right, lemonade. We've got some lemonade.
One sip of lemonade, and I remember Dad bringing Mom and me glasses out in the field. She taught me how to care for seedlings, and her dad taught her. That's how it goes.
Egbert, first of his name, king of the sandals and the first men, lord of the seven kingdoms and protector of the realm, may he forever reign. Handles? Or is it Vandals? I kind of like King of the Sandals because maybe he's going to like peck at your toes if you wear sandals because he's a little chick. Did you mean Vandals? Almost left that shell there. So much for seeing the doctor on a Monday morning. I mean, we saw her, but we didn't get seen by her, if you know what I mean. Oh, and bananas. You know what you get from bananas in this game? I'm so glad you asked. You get yellow. Yep.
Unbelievable. Even after Otto proposed a neighborhood watch, Angus still thinks he's a good guy. I signed up to be part of a culture committee, but it's clear Otto only has one type of culture in mind.
So what did you think of Otto's speech at the debate?
I don't know. I stand a better chance of getting paid if he keeps his job, right? But it's the principle of the thing.
You didn't say anything?
I'm streaming.
I'm sorry. I need to be sure you were here talking.
Alvaro Cordan con protiure bono dudecok monatoi. Wow. It's Andals, but sandals is a funny autocorrect thing. My headcanon is forever sandals. Sorry about that. Did I ruin it?
There's a stray cat that lives around here. He looks like he might be a good mouser. Not that my bar has mice. Nope, not a problem.
No mice whatsoever, huh, Damon?
If I were a poet,
Potassium?
I would write entire books of poetry about slop chips. Thank you, Tara.
Potassium, what now?
Kai's a lot wiser than I give him credit for. Or maybe he's just been talking to Shelby too much.
Have we got any of Violet's favorite things? I think we made some rice pudding? Yes, we did. We made rice pudding. Oh, bananas
My
have
abuela
potassium.
on my dad's side taught me that the best way to make rice pudding is to put a whole cinnamon stick in there. But even if you just poured cinnamon from a spice jar, still looks delicious.
Politics are often messy in Fairhaven, and they're often personal. Just not as personal as that debate.
Yeah.
Well, after that debate, Parker's gone from supporting Otto to volunteering.
And what do you think?
I try not to get into it with him. I'm not going to change his mind.
Sounds like maybe Parker does not know that Lena's a witch. and that likely his 2 children are as well. We don't have any of Lena's favorite things. That makes me sad.
I've healed so much since Giacomo's passing. I used to think it meant I'd hurt less to think of him. But for me, it means being able to feel more than just grief.
Well, do we have any of Sophia's favorite things? Again, I doubt it. Ah, we do. That's good. All right, let's buy some more. Wait, wrong button. Let's buy some more flour.
My dad sent me an email to ask how cold it was getting in Foghaven. I know he was trying to be nice, but Foghaven, dude, really?
I mean, he could have said Froghaven. Now I know I have some of Kim's favorite things. Ramen, yes, but didn't I also have some rice wine? Yes.
Hey, this is just like my dad makes. I mean, it's not as good as his version, but this is the best you can get in Fairhaven.
If there's one thing being a messenger has taught me, it's that you can never expect what's on your path.
Well, that kind of makes me think that he might consider running for mayor someday.
Oh, I shouldn't. I'm trying this new whole body diet. Oh, but I'm allowed a cheat day.
I wonder if Wildflowers, they've released like more content since the game first came out. I wonder if they would ever release like a year 2 or something, even if it were like fairly expensive DLC. I think people would go for it.
Finn's decided he wants to knit Lena's dad a pair of socks. Now, he could use a project, and I'm sure Marcus would love them, but I'm just not keen on introducing Finn to pointy objects right now. You know, Mayor Soft may not always take the popular positions, but I think that just shows he's a man of integrity. It's not easy trying to lead a family. I mean, town. Did I say family?
Well, we know we have one of Parker's favorites, don't we? We always have some coffee on hand. Do we even know what else Parker likes? I think we maybe don't. Do we need to? Maybe we don't.
You made something for me? Thanks.
All right, let's do this thing. Oh, we finally can build
Okay.
it.
I'll be over there right quick to start on your field. Should only take a day or so.
Sweet. All right, will we catch Shelby? Are we here early enough in the day? There's Bruno. Yep, Shelby's here as well.
Maybe I ought to take a vacation. I don't know where I'd go, though.
Schnitzel, beer. There's some schnitzel.
You sure you want a simple fella like me to have this?
What did you think of the debate, Bruno?
Otto knows how I feel about his curfew. Sure, he's had to pick his pop up from the bar once or twice, But I don't make trouble for nobody. Just get a little turnaround going home if I've had a few.
Yeah, I was kind of wondering what Bruno would think about a curfew. All right, let's say hey to Shelby.
Do you ever look into your own future, Shelby?
I bet he doesn't on purpose.
I used to. These days, I prefer to let it stay clouded.
Did the debate make an impression on you, Shelby?
Oh, in fact, it did.
Oh, so are you voting for Otto or Marty?
Who said I was voting for one of them?
That implies he's voting for someone else. Are we going to do a write-in candidate? That would be nice.
Okay.
Well... if we were going to write somebody in, who would we write in? I think Lena would make a good mayor, but she's a little busy. Frankly, I think the mayor's wife would be a better choice than the mayor himself. But again, she already has a job. Uh-oh.
What are you laughing at?
Mrs. Soft is gonna freak when she opens her desk drawer at school. I put a frog in there.
Oh, Finn. Oh, Finn. All right. I can't believe it. We have none of Finn's favorite things. It's sad. There have been too many times when I've had something for Emmy and nothing for Finn. That's
Not
not
that I
fair.
can vote, but if I could, I would vote for Marty. At least he wants to make this place, like, actually an interesting place to live.
Got some OJ. Maybe some pizza. Got OJ.
I'm not gonna say no to a surprise snack.
Your sister seems to think Marty is a shoo-in.
Well, she doesn't know Miss Soft like I do. I'm in her class every day. Trust me, she seems nice, but she doesn't play around. She has this way of getting people to do what she wants. And if she wants him to win, he'll win.
Interesting.
Daddy said Messenger Cameron did a really good job at being fair at the debate. But Mommy just rolled her eyes.
Drama. Let's see if you can get away with drinking a chocolate milkshake in the front row of school.
Let's see.
Let's see if it fits in my pocket. Chocolate milkshakes should not go in your pocket, Emmy.
What are you listening to, Juliet?
I don't think you'd know the band. They're pretty punk.
I want to know. What punk bands does Juliet listen to? Oh, we don't have any of Juliet's favorite things either. 2 for 4.
Messenger Cameron is really speaking out strongly against malcontents now. I admire his zeal. He's certainly very passionate about his beliefs.
Have we got any quiche? I thought I saw some quiche, but it was just pizza. No quiche. She seems like a salad person to me. Bet she likes
Things
some
got
kind of salad.
rather personal at the end of the debate, didn't they? But I would like to go on the record and say that inviting Marty to purchase the ranch was not a sweetheart deal.
It's okay, Otto. I'm not a reporter. You don't have to go on the record.
I don't think Otto's getting a snack from me today. I guess we could pick this up because we don't have the gems to do anything else.
I hope Kai gets a new shipment of cinnamon in soon.
Yes, and are they on band camp? We want to know, don't we, Constellazio?
I need to get going on the buttercream for my cupcakes. They're muffin without it.
Oh, Angus, that was good. That was good, actually. Oh dear.
Hey, did the debate help you make up your mind about who to vote for, Angus?
Maybe. Promise not to tell Francis?
Sure.
No, I can't say it. Well, but I guess I already gave it away. I hope he won't be too mad at me.
Trouble in paradise.
Does Shelby ever just mumble at you? I can never tell if he's striking up a conversation or talking to himself.
That's a good question, Arvaro. Since we haven't seen the vote yet, I'm assuming that they do, but everybody's asking everybody else, who are you voting for? Which, like, when I was growing up, that was like, you don't ask anybody that. But that was maybe that's not the case everywhere. Maybe people do ask each other, who are you voting for? I never thought it was supposed to be polite, but I don't know. I can't say I necessarily had a normal upbringing. Well, it looks like I have quite a lot of these, except for gold, which makes sense. We haven't been having opportunities to get gold for as long as some of the others. Let's have a look at our new field. Yeah, is that what that looks like? All right, cool. That's a big project, all right. Hope it's going well. All right, let's see. Always can pet the cat one more time. Oh, maybe we didn't pet the cat at all
Such a
today.
good cat.
Aha, we didn't pet the cat yet. Not even once. I'm thinking of Sunday in-game, yesterday in-game. All right. Let's head into the mountain. See if we can't dig up a few more culinary secrets. What are my chances? What do you think, guys? Recipe or nah? Money. All right, next one's gotta be a recipe, right? Let's check on the other side of the water.
I'm all out of strength. I could.
No surprise. I mean, it's been 2 whole days that the doctor's been out of the office, and it seems like we keep doing this to ourselves precisely when the doctor is out of the office. She's scary good at that, yeah? All right, recipe this time. No. Will we really have a no recipe day? Oh, that's sad. Let's go see Giva. It's probably at work.
I used to survive by thinking of what was going to come next. Now I don't have to. Meditating has never been easier.
any of her favorites. I made a few things that I was, you know what? I think we may not know all of her favorites yet. Let's check real quick. We don't. Let's look at these pictures here for a second, because maybe I have one of her favorites. We've got probably a beverage, a dessert, and 2 entrees. I'm not sure. Let's have a quick look again. They're not organized in a way that makes it easy to select. Let's try this chicken curry. See what happens.
This looks marvelous, but I don't have much of an appetite now. I'll save it for later.
Well, that's all right. It was worth a try. It's 1:50 p.m. It's amazing how I feel like I have so much more time than I used to, and I think it's the more efficient tools that we've got. Because her animation, it literally moves faster than it used to when she had a different tool. And a lot of these were multi-hit rocks, and now nothing's a multi-hit rock.
I'm all out. I could eat.
Right, out of strength. More coffee. Coffee time. Please remove the chicken from the food danger zone. Secretly hoping for chicken number 69 as a write-in candidate. Oh, we got a sapphire. That's good news. Chicken 65 is a popular South Indian chicken appetizer made by deep-frying marinated chicken with curry leaves and green chiles. I have not seen that recipe yet, but that does not mean it's not in the game.
I'm all. I could eat.
Oh, out of juice again. More go-go juice. Strange noises down here. Can't quite explain them. I wonder which restaurant it was labeled chicken number 65 at, because it honestly does sound like that must have started at one particular restaurant, right? I've definitely seen a lot of Asian restaurants, whether South Asian or not, that had numbers for their recipe items. thought I saw something else come out of that one, but I think I was seeing an animation that was part of the background. What are these sparkly things? We still don't know, and we've discovered all of the secrets of the mine, supposedly.
I could eat some food.
Food or drink or coffee. Tara hums when she's fishing, but not when she's mining. Interestingly enough.
I could.
One more coffee. Alright, we're not going down another level. We're calling it quits on level 17. I think I left something behind. What and where? I thought that I left a mushroom, but I don't see one. It's alright, I'm not hurting for mushrooms. But I think shiitakes are delicious. Ah, here's the mushroom. I had a feeling that I'd left a mushroom behind somewhere. Okay, 4:40 p.m. It's too early to go back to the woods. Let's see if we can't learn something about our newest chicken. Egbert.
Oh, I think I see something.
Some kind of a fruit. All right. Some kind of a fruit. The red wine is ready. Could get another batch going, or say no more. Fermenting vegetables? Yes, please. We have new recipes. I had no idea. Okay, did we find... No, nothing can be done there. That's too bad. We can make some glass. Still don't know what I need glass for. Leather we have 4. Fish leather. Interesting. Why not? Candles? Theoretically, yes, but I think the beeswax might be to hold on to for a little while. Just a little while. Alrighty, are we missing anything here? 3 things left unlocked. 3 things left locked. What other things can we learn about our friends and neighbors?
It's empty. I'll need to brew some crystal ball potion in the cauldron.
Nothing. Alright, let's see. What does Crystal Ball Potion look like? Like this? Yes, it does. Let's make some of that. And some of that. I can at least look at this and see who's on the map and who's off the map. Shelly and Natalia are off the map. 5:20 p.m. I'm starting to feel like all of the different efficiencies in Tara's life, like a machine to water the plants for her, and ways of running very quickly and all, are winding up with us having more time in the day than we actually know what to do with, which is very different from early game. And if anything would make this game less than 100% enjoyable to replay from the beginning, it would be that the slowness of how things go at first, in terms of like she has to take more time to do things at the beginning. That's all. But perhaps it would be completely playable. I can't know. Can't know.
Got one.
The golden hour has arrived. I have to say, I for one find that light very relaxing.
Got one.
Bet we caught the same thing. Oh, squid. We'll just do a little bit more fishing on our way to the coven meeting.
Oh yeah.
Boy, have we been lucky catching all of the biggest fish. We've caught a flounder. Oh, hello, Marty.
Oh yeah.
Whiting. Okay, people should be arriving pretty soon. Probably by the time we get there. I thought for sure that these flowers were going to be blooming today. Ah, speaking of which, that's a clippable moment. Never stood there and saw those flowers bloom before. Beautiful.
Watch out for the journeyman. You're new and don't know better than to stay out of his schemes.
We totally need to do a Bring Your Familiar to Coven night. Amira's told me so much about her red fox.
Would like to meet them all. I don't even know who everybody's
I had a
familiar
chat with
so.
Ariel about what the fairy folk actually want for offerings. These days, even they have modern taste.
We have to meet at night to keep the coven secret from the townsfolk. But make sure you get your sleep. Tired witches just brew up trouble, and not the good kind.
I have a feeling.
Whatever you do, do not allow my children to bribe you into coming over while you're transmogrified. I happened to spot the two of them watching videos on DIY pet makeovers.
Aw, but what if Cleopatra and I want tiger stripes? Oh, or a mohawk.
Bold of you to trust a pair of 10-year-olds with grooming tools, but I don't think Cleopatra wants to look like a Sphinx cat.
I think I might be falling asleep early tonight. I hope so. I'm just having that feeling like sleep is not entirely impossible, which is kind of the point. Oh, that was funny to see her run over in fast motion. The kind of the point of having this really super chillaxed stream on Sundays. That's not what I meant, Tara, but that's fine. The journeyman schemes. This. Well, I didn't have to go that way, but it's interesting that I didn't have to push a button. I just ran straight through it. You know what we haven't done in a long time? Is gone to the bar. I'm surprised Tara hasn't ever asked any questions about how is Damon in two places at once. That must be either some special talent that Damon has and is going to keep secret, or it's something that we might learn how to do eventually. Let's see, is there anything new here? A mint julep, that's not new. Mojito, not new. Pina colada, this is the newest thing, I think. These four at the bottom we can make at home. And I don't know, maybe we can make a mojito? I'm not positive. Alright, interesting, we've already chatted with everybody, but some of them, oh, I see. We didn't find anything to gift her, so there's still an option. Could just buy her a drink, you know? She seems like a martini kind of a girl. What do you think? That was just a nod. Just a nod. That's all we got. A nod. Oh my gosh. They have a different reaction when you give them something that they're not particularly fond of.
Some people make fun of Bruno for drinking all the time, but I get it. He's been through a lot. Pro tip? He likes it when you ask for one of his old stories. Then he gets to, you know, live in that moment again.
Guy's a pretty cool dude. Not everybody has the skill to imagine themselves in someone else's shoes well enough to understand that they might have different motivations.
I didn't know you could make poke. And it's the real deal, not the smelly stuff from the tourist traps on all the beaches.
I had poke at home for dinner last night. It was so good. My dad made it, and he's never made poke before. He just got a wild hair, I guess. Zero complaints from me. Well, my friends, Would you like to run around in kitty clothes or no? I've never been to Ravenwood at night.
How's the mine treating you? Found any goblin machinery yet?
I think maybe so. Could that explain the strange electrical seeming crystalline something something stuff? Subby? Hello? Welcome here. Are you making cookies? Subtract a cat. Inquiring minds want to know. You guys missed, if you weren't at Subby's stream earlier today, you missed the vacation photos and the stories from vacation. And I highly encourage you to go check out that VOD in particular, because Subby went to some places that I've been to in the past. And it was so neat to see them again. And Washington State is a really, really, really beautiful place. And it wasn't just photos, you guys. There was also video with very, very hear-worthy audio. So that's a VOD that's definitely worth seeing. Did you get to any gaming at all, Subby, or
I
did you
wasn't
just
sure where it
end?
came from, but it looks like it came out of this very workshop.
Oh, that's sweet. Maybe one day I'll be as talented as the ones who made the mining machines.
You know what, Subby? It was a wonderful stream. We'll get to Starfield on Wednesday. Yeah. And people will be there for it, and it was a really, really enjoyable stream. Top tier, you guys. Subby isn't Claire Pix, but Subby is good photographer. Very nice. Very nice. Right, you weren't doing portraiture, you were doing landscape, and you were doing it in a very lovely fashion.
Betty gets annoyed when I leave Ravenwood Hollow to go check on my little woodland friends, but they're all so busy preparing for winter. I must go help them however I can.
What of Ariel's favorites do we have? We made some peanut brittle. I know Ariel likes peanut candy, but not the peanut brittle. Interesting. But the malasadas. It's interesting that they give the plural of some dessert words, but that was a singular?
I cannot resist.
Malasada. They showed 2 donuts on that plate.
I have warned Wesley to spend less time in your village, now that they are even more suspicious of outsiders. But the human side of him wishes to be around other humans.
Well, it's understandable. Persian love cake. So, the backwards feet, he is a particular
The
type of
almonds,
creature?
the spices. It has been centuries since I smelled this.
From Brazil, and he has backwards feet to lead poachers astray, and his thing is protecting wildlife.
Potent as my brews are, they cannot make me remember the place I came from. But this, a simple cake, feels so familiar. I remember eating it. I am grateful you gave it to me.
It's the mission of his entire tribe, people's species. Yes, the mission of his species is to save animals from poachers. Well, to protect animals, and frankly, I think in effect that means protect animals from humans. Sorry if there's any humans in the chat. I don't mean to offend you, but it's kind of the case. All right. Question. You all want feline skin walking time?
Oh, yes!
Or should we go to bed? Claire isn't live yet, is she? Is Jade streaming ASMR tonight? Maybe she goes live later. I'm in an ASMR mood. So I would be down for running around and catching some fish, but I think after that I'm gonna Jade in about an hour. I streamed late last Sunday and I should have rated Jade when I had the chance to. Minutes. Okay. That's just fine. I might not make it that long tonight.
Hey there, kitty.
This game enables as many kitty pets as you want. You could do nothing but pet the kitty for the entire day if you wanted to. At night, you would eventually have to go to bed or pass out, like
You
in
that
Stardew
swim,
Valley.
run, or fly. Please let me travel in your mind's eye.
Okay, we are now walking around with this kitty. And I forgot that I can't, as a kitty, fish off the dock, but that's alright. There's lots of other places that we can go scamper to and do some fishing. It's very quick as a cat. Kitty is great at fishing. If we can find the right spot to stand, there we go. Maybe, since I have lovely friends in chat who know Twitch very well, maybe I could get some help. If I were thinking to myself, gee, I'm kind of sad that I'm probably going to be raiding out before Claire or Jade are live. If I'm in a Claire or Jade mood, maybe even more of a Jade mood than normal. I don't mean that it's than normal. What do I mean? Extra. Maybe you all could come up with some recommendations. Scamper, 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 scamper. Oh, she's cute when she walks slow too. Can we walk slower even? I'm trying. She could. Oh my gosh, she's so beautiful. Ishikori, Cozy ASMR Vibe, Mrs. B. Alrighty. I will check them out as soon as I have hands free, which will be at the end of catching fish. And the other thing that can be done, oh, is catching crickets. I forgot about the crickets. Here's the thing. I can't see the crickets. I can see the crickets when I'm Terra, but is it because it's nighttime that I can't see? There's another one. I'm going to take this pair of, I was wearing a pair of glasses that had tinted lenses. Is it the tinted lenses? I still don't see any. Doesn't mean that they're there. I can't tell. I'm running around trying to catch crickets when I'm just not even sure. Are my friends still here? Oh, yes, they are. Hello. Bye. Let's go down to the mines and catch a few fish down there. And then we will head to bed. Cleopatra's got night vision. Maybe so. If I happen to send Cleopatra next to a cricket, she definitely always grabs it. It would be interesting if we saw differently as Cleopatra. Can I fish again here? Oh, that's interesting. Very interesting. All right, we're going down to the lower level of the mine. Spoilers, if you haven't been down here, there's a lake. All right, let's grab these two rocks. I don't know where Cleopatra is keeping them, because yeah, Cleopatra has access to all of this? What? Okay. Cleopatra doesn't have access to everything, but does have access to building materials, produce, and miscellaneous. Oh my gosh, what does this mean? Cleopatra, can you go inside the house? Can you go down to the sanctum? Have we ever tried? Oh, Cleopatra can go inside? She sleep on Grandma's bed? Did I know this? I did, because Cleopatra has to go to bed. Okay, she can't go downstairs. Well, operating the trapdoor would be a little tricky. But she can operate these doors. But she can't do anything with the ingredients that she supposedly has access to. Can she get up to any trouble in the hen house? Oh, she can go in the hen house. This chick is not sleeping in his bed. Why is this chick not in bed? It's after midnight. All little chickens should be in their beds. Chick, chick. No trouble nor helping for Cleopatra. All right. That's it. We're going to bed. And instead of actually going to bed, I'm pausing the game because sometimes we have cutscenes in the morning. So I'm going to have a quick look and check out Ishikori, which means I will not be able to see y'all in chat while I am. Oh, hang on. Let me copy that. Okay.